usually people have a lot of ideas of what they want their product to do, but they don't necessarily know how they want it to do it. So the business analyst and the designer, they try to draw out that detail, and in the end, literally draw out that detail by putting it into a single document called the wireframe.
So the role of the wireframe in the D&D stage of the development is to help the customer to visualize their ideas into sketches.
And actually we have two phases in there. We have the chilling phase and the freezing phase. The chilling phase is the initial phase where we do a very quick and dirty wireframe. Right? The target of this is to get a user flow out that makes sense to the customer.
It gives a developer a big picture. The big picture, a clear picture of the elements of the application that they will code.
A lot of people come to an engineering team with a problem statement, and engineers love that, right? They're great at that. That's basically what our job is, right? We're problem solvers. What you need to do when somebody comes to you with a problem is offer a solution. And the first solution statement is usually the wireframe.
Now once you have the quick and dirty done, then you go to the freezing phase where you have a more detailed, okay, this screen will look like this. Is this something that makes sense? Right? And then that cascades into the agile development. Right? So even from there, we can still change and go back and say, oh, well, it didn't really make sense, or this doesn't really make sense. But the initial wireframe you still need, because you need to be able to tell the customers, oh, well, what if you click here? This is the flow what we think makes sense.
You can catch a lot of problems early in a wireframing exercise. If what comes out looks like a giant ball of spaghetti, then you know something's wrong, because even if you could build it, your users are going to get confused. And chances are it's going to be hard to build it, it's going to be hard to test it, it's going to be very complex. So, some level of sophistication is good, but complexity is not.
So wireframe is important for engineers to help them estimate the time, how long is it going to be for them to build the features of the app.
I think a good wireframe must have a clear flow between functions, between screens, and also it must cover all elements from client, and then it also must cover all features that client needs.
Visionaries, product people, they tend to be very synthetic. They bring all their ideas together and they're kind of in a whole. Engineers are the opposite. They like to break things into little pieces and give everything a name and make it very specific and put it into boxes. So the wireframe is trying to bridge these two worlds. It's trying to bridge the holistic view of everything that you want and the need of the engineers for specificity and clarity and nice little boxes that they can name.